Right, so it's Good Friday today, April the 19th. Now for me, every Friday is a Good Friday because I get paid. But today, it's not such a Good Friday, you know, because I'm making this video at 3 p.m. So therefore, I'm not at work. And if I'm not at work, I don't get paid. Plus, I haven't got a haircut as well, so I'm just, I'm vexed today. But you need to have a very, very strong work ethic. If you've got a target and you want to achieve that target, let's say, for example, you want to raise £25,000 to buy a property right now. Yeah. Forget about just working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Yeah. You want to work every single day for a minimum of 12 hours. If that's possible. I know a lot of us, we don't have jobs where we can do overtime. But if you're in a position where you can work 12 hours a day, every day, I would do it until you raise enough money. So for example, if you could actually calculate, if I worked for 90 days straight, 12 hours a day, every single day, yeah? And obviously if that means every single day, that means no social life. But that's the type of sacrifice you need to make in order to achieve your goal. So if you could calculate, if I worked for the next 90 days straight, 12 hours a day, or maybe let's say 10 hours a day, maybe some 12 hours a day, but 10 or 12 hours a day, every day for 90 days straight, I could achieve my goal. I would say to do it. Because personally, if I could work 90 days straight and achieve my goal, I'd rather do that than work for 8 months or work for a whole year, 12 months, and then achieve that same target. If you want to be successful, you're gonna have to make that sacrifice. You can always go out on the weekend. You can always go out and see your friends. But your targets, your ambitions are way more important. And people like to say this thing, YOLO, you only live once. Yeah, spend your time working hard. Yeah, obviously, you need to be able to, have a respite period. Take a break. But rest when the job is done. Personally, I need to be half dead not to go into work. Because first of all, if I don't go into work, I don't get paid. I'm a contractor, yeah. So I would have to be half dead not to go into work. When you're a contractor, there's no, oh, I've got the flu today, so I'm gonna take 2-3 days or 5 days off. No. When you're a contractor, you don't get paid if you don't turn up to work. So I make sure I'm in work. Someone I know used to call me a workaholic. I'm not a workaholic. I'm actually technically lazy. I know it doesn't come across that way, but I'm not a workaholic. I don't like working, but I've got a target to hit. So therefore, I'm going to work every single day until I reach that target. I'm not taking no day off. Now, personally, if you want to take a day off, if you say, okay, boom, it's going to take me 90 days to achieve this money to buy this house or whatever you're trying to save for, I wouldn't recommend saving up to buy a car or anything like that. You should be able to just kind of pull out that money or, if you do need to save up, it shouldn't take you that long. That means that car's out of your range. But personally, I would say work every single flipping day until you achieve that target. Yeah, take a day off here and there just to rest. But make sure you work hard. Make sure you work flat out because you will appreciate it once you have achieved that target. I'm not a workaholic. I am not a workaholic. But I value achieving my goals and targets over everything, over hanging out with friends, over having fun, even over riding my motorbike, which is one of my greatest hobbies. That and obviously taekwondo. I value it over everything. Now, the reason why I'd rather do it in 90 days than take a year or 8 months is not because I'm trying to cheat or do it the fast way. I'm trying to do it the most efficient way. Don't play around with time. Yeah, I'd rather do it in 90 days than a year because if you can do it in 90 days, do that rather than doing a year. If you're doing it in a year, that means you're just coasting along. Oh yeah, I'll just take my time in saving up to buy this house or saving up to buy this car. And with regards to that car thing as well, my friend and I were talking about his work colleague, and his work colleague was trying to brag and talk some crap about how he spent 45 grand on a brand new Mercedes, yeah? And I told my friend on the phone, I said, yo, that guy's talking shite, you know. And he said, why? I said, listen, anyone who has the brain, anyone who has the mental capacity and the discipline to save up £45,000 to buy a car would not. Because they know that they could use that money for something more than a flipping car. Yeah? Anyone who's got the brain to save up £45,000, got the discipline and got the brain. You know, obviously if one of the flipping, I don't know, like your grandparent died or you won the lottery and it was just only 45 grand. Yeah, I would expect someone to be dumb enough to spunk that money on a car. But if someone's got the brain capacity and the self-discipline to save up £45,000, they would not spend it on a car. They would have more sense than that. So I know, I told my friend, this guy is lying. Don't listen to him. And, you know, lo and behold, about a week later, one of the guys of the friend, a friend of that work colleague, must have grassed him up and said basically the guy's lying. He didn't spend that money on the car in cash. He financed it. So if you're a girl right now, yeah, watching this, or you're a guy, yeah, but a lot of guys like to stunt on girls. A lot of men like to stunt on girls and say, yeah, you know, I bought this car brand new, 50 grand. They're chatting shit. They're talking crap. Because ask them, do you have your own property? If they say no, yeah, it's one of two things. Either they're talking shit about saving up 45 or 50 grand on a flipping car and spending it on a car, or they're just an idiot. Because why, if you could save up 45 grand on a car, why would you go and spend that on a car? Why would you not buy a house? But anyway, work hard and work towards a goal, because you'll appreciate it more. Do it as fast as you can as well. Not cheat, not shortcut, but do it the most efficient way possible. Don't burn yourself out though. Don't work 18 hours a day if you can't handle it. Personally, I could do 14-hour days, but then again, it's all about my travel time. I need to be able to get home within about 20 minutes. You know, I need my 6-7 hours sleep. But yeah, so, and flipping out, it's bank holiday Monday as well. So obviously we got Good Friday in the UK here, April 19th, and we got Saturday, Sunday, Monday's bank holiday as well. Don't go into work, I'm pissed. It means I lose out on money. But in that time, I'm not going to spend it just relaxing or whatever. I'm going to be doing stuff. So I made this YouTube video and I'm working on my book. So my book's going to be about certain things. In the future, you know, in about 4 months time, then I'm going to tell you what this YouTube channel is really about. Because right now I'm just getting warmed up. But yeah, I'm working on my book, and yeah, once that's published, I will start to obviously sell it. But my problem is I haven't set myself a target of when I need to have that book released. Just like that video I made about the driving lessons, yeah? Don't just do driving lessons and coast along, yeah? Set yourself a target. So okay, let's say it's April now, yeah? I want to pass my, I'm gonna book my driving test for July or August, and I'm gonna, you know, do all my lessons in between that, so I'm ready. That's what I need to do with this book. Now I've already started to write one chapter. I haven't even started from the beginning because I don't know how, because I never wrote a book before. But I thought to myself, let me get something started. So I just started talking about how I set up the vending machine in the uni. Now I thought of another chapter to write and another one, yeah? So what I need to do with that is I need to say to myself, okay, it's April now, 19th. By September, that book needs to be done, yeah? Or every week I need to write a new chapter, or every 3 days I need to write a new chapter. So what I'm doing now is, obviously I planned it out so well, yeah? I'm going to get a miniature notepad, yeah, just a tiny miniature notepad, and I'm going to walk with that in my jacket and get a pen that doesn't leak. Because for some reason, ballpoint pens leak in your jacket and I can't have my clothes getting ruined. So I'm going to carry around a pen that doesn't leak and a notepad. And whenever I'm around or I get any ideas, I'm going to write them down in this notepad, yeah? Not just to do with the book, solely to do with the book, but obviously YouTube video ideas as well. So yeah, you're watching this right now and you know, you're watching it today, Good Friday 19th. Have a good holiday. But when you go back to work on Tuesday, you make sure you work hard and smash those goals, yeah? Alright, if you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, change your station.